Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Temple Owls and the Penn State Nitt Lions. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, checking in with Temple's head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Nitt Lions ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
In most instances, I would say really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires left. Pulls it in. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Temple lining up to punt it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Here's James Peoples to begin the drive. Finds a crease at the 20. Breaks into the open on the left.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Makes a catch at the 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. On the run, it's Martin. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards.
Could be an alley. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Man, that's a really nice read. This offense has had a lot of success with the running back getting the ball, right? Running the pitch. The quarterback doesn't anticipate that. He keeps the football, makes a nice read.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Penn State.
And he's in for a second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And he tags on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Running inside, it's Mason. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Quick release by the QB. And he's going to come up just a tad short, needing to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Nitt Lions going back to work on offense now. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Turning it on! And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Using his legs, it's Martin. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Taylor wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Open space at the 25. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Penn State sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. They give it to him again. Maybe some room here. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff for Peoples. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front to go get positive yardage.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Taylor wants to throw. Pressure coming. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Penalties like that will just drive you nuts and ruin drives. Here comes 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Nitt Lions looking to convert on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Sets up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Running through contact. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his big tight end. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Just needed 3 yards on 3rd down, and they got it with precision execution.
And the QB got the football and got that thing out of his hands. Nice job, nice slant, nice timing route. Throw it to the receiver, get it on his body where he can make the play and get the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Martin. There's a little room there. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Nitt Lions have their offense in high gear. Here's a give to Peoples.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part.
Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team has put everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. It's complete to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Back to pass on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to adjust the pattern. Taylor wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's going to run it. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. Timeout taken here by the Nitt Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They boot it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Leaves it with the back. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the #1 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Guys, catching up with the Nitt Lions head coach at the half. His running back has started to get in that Heisman conversation, and he is thrilled with the way he's performing. Sometimes hype off the field can be a distraction, but that has not happened. This running back has been locked in, dialed in, and is performing at a high level so far in this game. We'll see if he can keep it up here to start the second half. I'll keep you posted. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Taylor wants to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Grabs it in the middle. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mason. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6.
Got a little grass. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Mason. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Got it. Touchdown, Owls. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Nitt Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Taylor wants to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get the first through the air. Hauls it in. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. And down he goes.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man on the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Nitt Lions are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Taylor wants to throw. It's complete to the... It's a fumble! Man, the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Off play action. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Nitt Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosion.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Nitt Lions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He might want another play. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. It'll be a run on third and short. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays. And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
He's got it. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. final period. The run inside. It's Mason. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time he wants to throw. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
In the red area, it's Mason. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. At the end of that play, there is a Nitt Lions still shaken up and down on the field. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Reads it, fires complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Running inside, it's Mason. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And they've made it a one-possession game here in the 4th quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the returner is stopped. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this...
Might have a chance. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. Finds a little space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the run, now to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Throws to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's gone! And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And the returner will be dragged down. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. And down he goes back at the 3. And the Owls want to move quickly.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense.
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Catches it at the 15. The Nitt Lions going back to work on offense now. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Timeout taken here by the Nitt Lions. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Taylor wants to throw it. Got his man downfield. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Nitt Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. The option, he'll keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
Fires quickly. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. The Nitt Lions decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the up.
He's going to take a shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it.